stick out in my head. And the phone calls were as follows. James, I heard you're the man. Help me out with my 1031 exchange. Can you imagine the gleam in my eye when I heard that call? And then they followed it up with, what do I do next? And I said, perfect. Send me a copy of your sales contract and preliminary title report, which was done at Chicago Title, clearly. And I said, I'd like to open up your 1031 exchange. We went through a slew of questions. And they said, well, we just closed escrow. What's the problem with that?
Too late.
It's too late. Who do I blame?
The IRS.
No. Try that, by the way, and see what happens.
Right.
Every single time it is the agent's fault. You guys have one role, one responsibility. What's that role?
Find out the needs of your client.
It's your fiduciary responsibility to look after your client's best needs. And the only way you can do that is if you actually listen to them. Are they living there?
No.
This is all make-believe right now.
No.
No. Is it a potential 1031 exchange?
Yes.
Yes. Who do you call?
James.
If we called Ghostbusters, by the way, Ghostbusters Part 3 is going to be made. Dan Aykroyd leaked it out like 3 days ago. Unless Ray Parker's answering it on the other side, we ain't getting any help. We are calling, hopefully, James, and I will be able to help them understand whether it is or it isn't a 1031 exchange. If it's upside down, could it be a 1031 exchange?
Well, they might have depreciation.
Could be.
Could be a 1031 exchange. Can you do a 1031 exchange in a short sale? Not the purchase side, the sale side. I got a call about, I like the way you said that. I got a call about 4 years ago, and it was a rep from Chicago Title saying, do that. And so I talked to the guy on the other line, and he said, well, I bought the property in 1987 for about $39,000. At its peak in 2005, the property was worth $400,000. I obviously refinanced and took about $300,000 out, selling the property for $150,000 today. Now it's upside down. I've got a 1099-C for forgiveness of debt of $150,000. Is there anything else going on with this situation? He's got capital gain on that property as well, of over $100,000. So how do we get out of the capital gain issue? We can exchange. What's the problem? He has no equity. How do you make that transaction happen?
Find an equity partner?
Yeah, it's called father-in-law or dad or mom or somebody like that. You can always get private money to make things happen. Well, you can't always. It's an option out there. And seller financing is also an option. And we've seen transactions go through on a short sale because remember, they're going to get hit twice. One way to get one of those blows out of the way is to do a 1031 exchange. It's not your responsibility to understand that. Let me talk.